And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Lou?
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 Lou, where are you?
Where's Lou?
Where's Lou?
Lou!
Oh, you son of a bitch, Eddie Vedder.
That explains it.
First, we didn't have Lou in Austin, and now we don't have Lou on The Bonfire?
It is The Bonfire.
Live in New York City.
Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm your host, Big J. Oakerson. That's your host, Daniel Soder.
They call me the body roll in Tulsa.
We are short one DJ, DJ Lou Witzke.
Yeah, all your communion, bar mitzvah,
His priorities
brisses. He only does specific party down religious stuff.
His priorities are out of whack, if you ask me.
Yeah, but right now he's just in flannel right now, just absorbing all of the Eddie Vedder.
Here you go.
It fills his body. He's like, oh, it's making me more powerful.
Corned beef.
The thoughts of my girlfriend getting her back blown out by giant black dudes leaves my body when Eddie sings.
They beat it up until she has a even flow.
You sound almost like if a king lost his mind and put on music and made people sing with it.
Sugar bag of corned beef.
Yes, that's very good, Emperor. You have such a lovely voice.
That's my Eddie Vedder impression.
Yeah.
It's like the DeRosa shampoo.
Shampoo?
Sugar big old bag of corned beef. Okay.
Lou Witzke at the Pearl Jam show in New York City, so he's not here.
They only come around every 5 years to Madison Square Garden.
Is that what he said?
Yep.
Was that the excuse? Only every 5 years?
He wants to get there early because they only come around every 5 years to the garden.
So we got Merkface, and he's a deserter, by the way.
Yeah.
Lou Witzke, let it be known, is a deserter.
In those moments we need him the most, there was only 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 sets of footprints.
Well, I mean, in Austin there were
2, 4, 6, 8,
10.
Same. I counted the same people.
I thought you counted Hugo in there.
Hugo wasn't in Austin.
Yeah, sorry, little buckaroo. Next time you'll ride up.
Lou, just when we needed you, there was always 2, 4, 6, 10 set of footprints.
That's such a dumb person thing that I always do when you try to be like, oh yeah, really? Well, that's what I do.
Yeah. So it's just me versus all 13 of you.
I'm the only one. Oh, 7 of you are going to say that.
Hey guys, sorry I was in the bathroom. Oh, so it's only me versus 14.
I guess it's real odds versus evens. If there is a 2, 4, 6, 8, 7.
7. Shit.
God damn it.
God damn
hell.
God damn hell. He didn't want it. He didn't even want it. That's my favorite part of the impression of Nick Nolte. He didn't even want it.
We've been, Snapchat has that filter now where you can just take a picture of a person and do it. And I was just doing that with Nick Nolte by myself in my hotel room in San Diego.
Snapchat's got, you can do a voiceover to a commercial.
You can do a whole video of like a different person's face. I did it on Snapchat with Sam Elliott. Like I posted it, but I was just doing it by myself.
Like your lips move?
Yeah, it's creepy as fuck.
I've never seen this.
Here's the video I did as the Sam Elliott.
Get this on the Snapchat. Oh, Soda's ready to fuck a 23-year-old. That is great.
Yeah, you can't.
Oh shit! When I'm in a hotel room, first thing I like to do is sometimes I take a dump and I wrap it into a hand towel. I call that a Montana burrito.
I was just doing dumb shit like that in my hotel room.
That was fantastic.
Yeah, all you have to do is just screen grab a picture of Sam Elliott's face, and then it just like puts his face on yours.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of unsettling if you think about all like how that could progress.
I'm doing that
in the future.
Who should I do it with?
I mean,
should I sing "Paradise by Dashboard Light" and be Meatloaf?
Do you want to know the creepiest thing is you do it when you do it with a picture of yourself from another thing? See, like, watch, I'll show you. So you go to Snapchat.
You put Dan Soder over Dan Soder?
Oh, it is terrifying. Mm-hmm. We'll put it up on our Snapchat at the Bonfire SXM. But let's go to here. I'll show you a picture of. No, it's not it. Fucking stop telling me what to do, Snapchat.
Thank God Sarah McLachlan's not in town, so we can be able to keep Christine and Jacob.
What do you mean?
That's where they would be if Sarah McLachlan was in town.
Would you guys leave us? Is that what band would you desert us for?
Christine. Jacob. Oh, we'll go with Christine first.
I can imagine deserting the show to go to a concert that Jay's not going to when he takes me to so many concerts.
That's a bitch who's in check.
Oh, look. This is me. This is me as Jacob. Look. No. Jay, come here.
Oh, yeah.
Jay. Hey, look, it's me, Jacob. Hey, what's up, guys? Jacob, that's me and you.
Can I be Jacob?
Oh, yeah, you want to be Jacob?
Yeah.
Look.
Hey. Oh, my face is too big. Jacob's face, Jacob, your whole face fits in the middle of my face.
Hold on, let me get a better Jacob.
Hey. Oh, hey, guys.
You want to do Big J on Big J on Big J?
Ooh. That's creepy.
Yeah, it's creepy as shit.
That's super duper creepy, but I'm going to use it so much.
It's the best thing to do when you're
I'm going
stoned.
to be celebrities.
When you're
Just get stoned in a hotel room alone.
Oh, it's the best.
I love it.
Wait, we were talking about Lou abandoning us for Pearl Jam. I would abandon the Bonfire for Queens of the Stone Age, I think.
I know you would.
Marilyn Manson?
Nope.
Yeah, I mean, dude. Yeah, you
Severe
would.
dedication.
No way. You're just lying. You just let me answer first so you
I
can look
swear to
better.
God, I told you I plotted.
You're just saying that because you look better.
No, I
Okay.
plotted my route this summer with the tours that I want to see.
Oh!
To go with because it sucks because every one is like one I'd be missing Legion of Skanks, the other one I'd be missing Bonfire.
What
So
show? Marilyn Manson?
Marilyn Manson, Slipknot, and Korn Rob Zombie.
Well, I'll just say this. We'll do a pre-record.
For those?
Yeah, if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Because I care about you.
You don't want to go to either of those shows with me, though. I remember offering that to you, and you were like,
I don't want to go out there. Jones Beach is hard. I mean, I'll go out there for Huey Lewis.
Isn't it great, though? Because
I don't know about Marilyn Manson.
there's no booze.
At Jones Beach?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just feel weird. I feel like I'm entering like the Coliseum to fight a lion when you walk through those fucking the entrance and you're just like, and you look behind you.
We get some cool access if we go see Korn.
Okay.
Korn Rob Zombo.
I mean, I'm totally down to see it. Rob Zombie has a new album out, right?
Yeah, it just came out, I think.
Yeah, is it good?
I don't know. We'll preview some tracks.
Well, I would love to hear some of the tracks.
It's the acid blah 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 something witchcraft thing.
Fuckathon.
It's always got names that are super weird. Christine, what's the name of Rob Zombie's new album? It's like super acid rock, sex, fuck, stick, brain, radio. And by the way, I'm not crazy off.
Yeah, I'd probably say it's called the Electric Warlock Acid Witch Satanic Orgy Celebration Dispenser.
Yep.
I mean, you were almost there. You were knocking at the door.
Almost had it.
God damn, you almost did. That's impressive. He'll be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
He should be eventually.
White Zombie and him. I think he'll get in twice.
He probably should for both.
I bet like in 20 years.
White Zombie had 3 albums.
White Zombie will get in, I think, and I think Rob Zombie will. Speaking of Rob's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I came over to your house today.
I couldn't wait to show you that.
HBO just aired the 2016 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Steve Miller Band, Deep Purple.
Chicago, Cheap Trick,
NWA.
Some dude who's dead.
Some guy who's dead. Another guy who's dead. A guy that did an orchestra thing that died.
Did a thing with a thing. A harpsichord. The guy who invented the harpsichord.
A girl that used to wear a dress that looked like a tablecloth. A bunch of stuff. But the moment for me when we were watching it, the best part, which I didn't even want to watch the whole thing, was watching Rob Thomas give the speech for Chicago.
Just appears to be gacked out of his fucking gourd.
I'm not going to say he's on drugs, but that would be the only reasonable explanation.
It's the most hand gesturing speech I've ever seen in my life. He is so passionate about Chicago.
He also looks like the most successful young commercial real estate agent ever.
Yeah, it's true. And first of all, $1 billion listings.
Yeah.
And what's funny is he's very passionate about Chicago. He got me super pumped. I'm a Chicago fan.
Yeah.
Love Chicago.
I like the Bears. I like the Blackhawks.
Super excited for Chicago being inducted to watch the performance because I know the key piece, even though he doesn't tour with them, is a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The key piece is alive and well and performing.
Peter Cetera is putting on shows nightly.
Peter Cetera is still out there in the world.
Peter Cetera's singing songs and still turning down puss.
He pulls a fucking Axl Rose.
Yeah.
No shows.
No shows. Just no
fucking
shows.
But
But
goddamn thing.
here's the speech that Rob Thomas got everyone geeked up.
Oh my God, I was so pumped.
He got us.
Does anybody really know what time it is?
These are all songs.
You leave me now.
He's bending over.
254624.
Yeah, Rob.
Feeling stronger every day, wishing you were here.
Anybody got a cigarette?
I think wishing you were here with the Beach Boys, I thought.
They're the sounds of a melting pot.
Remember Abbey Road?
Sounds of unity.
You're like, what?
Oh man, I got a tuxedo, man. Who wants to fuck?
I feel like I can pull it just right out of my tux. Pause it real quick.
We'll post this up. I mean, it is
at the Bonfire SXM on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat.
I don't know what they're preparing for, or if like the microphone was hung at half mast for Prince's honor or something. But they fucking, it's so low. He bends over every fucking sentence
and does a preacher hand
and 2 hands extended, telling you a lot of finger work. It's insane.
But it's almost to the point where he's just
nice ball scratcher. You went for it.
He went all the way.
Like a third baseman.
I didn't give a shit.
Jostle that bitch around.
It reminds me of someone at a wedding that's too drunk. And they're like talking, and you're like, okay, I know you got a lot of emotion. Like he could, like
he's not embarrassing himself.
But that's what I'm saying. Where they're almost drunk, where they just start getting emotional. Where they're like, when Steve met Lauren, and I mean this, it fucking changed his life. It changed his life.
And by the way, everyone else, it's a big night of reading teleprompters. Rob Thomas, dude, took the time.
He went off the dome.
He memorized it.
Hit play because he's still going deep.
Oh, we're not even close to done.
In 1967, a group of musicians came together, and they were weaving their city's diverse musical influences into one bold, beautiful sound.
Such bad drug hands.
It was a sound that was built on a tight R&B beat.
And the hunch, he's hunched over.
And jolted with riffs from Terry Cav, who was one of the best and most underrated guitar players of all time.
Also, I've really noticed, the older I get, the less, I don't get as mad when I don't do coke anymore, but I still feel real good.
You know what? I don't even need sleep. I said, one of these horn players said, I'll sleep when I'm dead. And I've really adopted that. I feel like it's a real thing you should get into.
I got a throw pillow, and it says, sleep is the cousin of death. And I just think about that, and I just do a big old yak. And I feel good.
Can I get water up here? Can someone bring you water? I know we're live.
Can I have a sip of that Dasani? I'm dying up here.
Danny Seraphine, Lee Walkman, James Pankowski.
He's changing hands, too.
And Peter fucking Cetera.
Transit Authority. And then with a shrewd bit of editing, lightened it down to Chicago.
How dare he?
Now, if you're going to take the name of one of America's great cradles of jazz, blues, rock, and soul,
I think
you got to be more than just another rock band.
There's something else. You can pause it. There was that's not drugs. This is him trying to be fun.
He's trying to be so fun. That's what we're going to play today is Chicago. Our bring back music is going to be all Chicago.
It's Chicago Monday. So then Peter Cetera doesn't show. You show me the performance.
Yeah, they just got some dude, some wedding singer fill in.
Was it just a dude?
I mean, no, if you're one of those
music
assholes that wrote his music, it was no, man, he was the third singer for fucking Dawkins, and he was it's always shit.
He's also did studio sessions with Cinderella and the Nitty Gritty Dirt Man.
Yeah, it's all exactly. Oh no, he was actually the main harmony for fucking the Gap Band.
Oh, you're like, oh, cool.
He tours currently with the Ohio Players. Yeah. There's a bunch that you never want to see. The Winans.
I mean, he does a residency in Memphis at this restaurant. That is amazing.
Yeah. No, the guy's actually really, really good.
I mean, yeah, I know you don't know a lot about music.
I always say, man, if you're going to do it, if you're going to go that way, and I think Foreigner did this too. Foreigner still tours.
Yeah.
Without Lou Gramm. Man, it's what's the fucking point? It's all him. The sound of that band is his voice. Chicago is Peter Cetera.
Wait, Lou Gramm for Journey? Wait, who'd you say?
No, I said Foreigner.
Oh, Foreigner. Yeah, you can't.
They have a guy, Christine, you have a live Foreigner from this week? It's fucking hard. I mean,
that's what I was thinking because that's what Journey did with the Filipino guy.
But they did the Judas Priest move.
Yeah.
Where they fucking found a guy online or, through the grapevine is how Judas Priest did, of a guy who was in a cover band of that.
Much like the greatest musical movie of all time.
I love that you love it.
Mark Wahlberg's Superstar.
Rockstar.
Damn it!
It was one of the greatest movies of all time for the third time today. Could you try to get the name right?
I got the bootleg version.
It's called Superstar?
Yeah, I got the blanket version.
It's starring the other Wahlberg who runs the Wahlburger.
Yeah, and Courtney Cox instead of Jennifer Aniston. I got a sweet Lisa Kudrow on it.
Nice Lisa Kudrow. I like how they bang a tranny in it at one point.
Oh, do they?
In Rockstar?
That's pretty progressive. Not of you, of them.
Oh, yeah, no.
You used the wrong word.
I mean, how dare he?
You son of a bitch. I mean, it doesn't offend me.
It will. Wait till it gets to the Lou Graham parts, like the real Lou Graham part, right here. Oh no, we're still. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was.
I'd still go.
Okay. Here's my question. Let's say you do go see him. Let's say Jacob gets you great seats.
Yeah, I'm gonna whip a hard-boiled egg at him during the part we're supposed to go high. I'm not gonna throw an
all.
egg at him. I'm not gonna embarrass the guy.
Not at all, dude. Hey, not violence.
Shh. Turn it up.
Here's what happens. You're front row, because Jacob got you some sweet, serious seats, and you hit this part. Yeah, that's not him. But you hit it, and Foreigner asks you to join the band.
Oh, like your favorite movie, Superstar?
Like the Mark Wahlberg smash, Superstar.
I've traveled so far. Turn it up. I want to hear him blow this.
So much
Is
bass.
this whole concert through a bass tube in
Yeah.
someone's trunk?
Someone got two 12s rattling around?
Is this concert in a Puerto Rican's trunk?
I feel like I'm going to buy a...
Now go to some Lou Graham.
I'm going to buy a dime bag out of fucking... Hey, you guys got Foreigner going on?
Do this live with fucking Lou Graham back in the day.
Little Sleepy loves Foreigner, so that's why we got to rock him like this.
Oh, I bet you can get him at like fucking Live Aid or something like that. Crushing it.
Oh, you want to go live versus live?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I want to hear Lou. I'm telling you the difference a lead singer like that makes.
What old band would you join as a lead singer, as a replacement lead singer?
Oh, the Doors.
You would do the Doors?
Yeah.
I'll tell you this right now. Old Big Dick goes, I'm joining Huey Lewis.
Yeah?
That'd be Dan Soder in the news. Dip, 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 dip. I just want to do that.
It's too hard. The song's too
Nightly.
The thing about the Doors is I could sing the Doors.
Oh, you're right. Maybe
Is
ZZ.
this Live Aid?
Okay.
Oh, I mean,
so here it goes. I'll see how that...
here we go.
Feels like the world upon my shoulder.
Again, though, just much better sound.
Through the clouds I see love shine.
Come on, dude.
Yeah,
It's
but here
Lou
it
Graham.
comes. Hold on.
We all just got goosebumps.
I know, because I can't wait for him to go high.
In my life,
Oh, it's all over the place.
there's been heartache enough.
I don't know.
If I can
Yeah, Jacob, you're feeling it.
again.
How do not... Rappers need to sample Foreigner more.
So far,
Get it.
the change
I'll turn that up, Merc face.
life.
This is the part you want to hear.
No,
I wanna know what love is.
can't duplicate that.
I want you to show me
Oh, there's a reason he's got a handkerchief around his neck.
Goddamn right.
what love is.
It's because he's belting badass shit like this out.
Cut to the end, Christine, when him and the black chick are just going for it. Oh, so we got the whole... Oh, the whole choir.
Ooh.
Everyone's trying to act like they're not enjoying this, but we all are. Hugo, your mom used to suck off your dad to this song. She used to suck him off so hard.
She's like, I'll show you love, baby.
Don't worry. I'm gonna let you feel what love is. It's in my tonsils.
Baby Hugo's asleep. Pop one in my throat. Put on the Foreigner and let's get down to
Ah,
business.
shit. That little homo's crying. Rain it on my face. I gotta go feed this fuck.
Yeah, go give him some milk so I can give you some milk.
I'm in Philadelphia right now with them.
Was this at Philly? Is this in
Live Aid?
Philly?
Yeah.
I was in Hartford, Connecticut. Watching my parents get smashed in the kitchen.
Can't duplicate that. Same thing, man. Steve Perry, but that little Filipino kid crushes it. But he just does an impression of Steve Perry. Steve Perry.
But he's in there just doing an impression of Steve
Whole
Perry.
thing's just a stupid impression of Steve Perry.
Welcome back to Journey Talk.
With Jay and Steve Perry.
What if you got a guy to do an impression of me?
A Dan impression?
Or if you guys just found a camper that's like, hey, what's up? I'm Dan. I can do two voices.
I thought I was working on a good Dan impression. I don't think I nailed it.
You had me earlier in the cab when I was freaking out.
Yeah, I got like more of a, it's like your herky jerky, like, you know what I mean? It's like you call the guy, and It's like a lot of that side to side.
That's me angry. You do have me angry down very much.
He has a little Filipino boy. Filipino Jacob, I call him.
Oh, Jacob.
What song? What's a good Steve Perry, like, to prove it?
I mean,
I hate Don't Stop Believing.
I know, that's the only one. That's the only one I was going to
Open Arms.
Oh, yeah. You're
Jacob
right.
just
Jacob,
said,
great call.
Jacob just said it like he was saying it to the band to play it. Guys, open arms. 1, 2, 3, go.
Hugo, we have no calls, so can you stand in the corner facing the door and wrap your arms around your thing and slow dance with yourself?
Yeah. Like you're making out with yourself?
Yeah.
Like this?
7 minutes in heaven with yourself. And I know you can show me.
So this is them in 2008 with the Filipino guy?
Yeah.
Oh,
we ran into it with some foreigner. All right, fast forward while this guy's jerking himself
ladies
off.
and gentlemen, not Steve Perry.
But still, dude, this kid's amazing.
He's amazing.
The documentary is the most boring thing ever in the world about them. He's insane.
Yeah. All right, now do but
No. You got to get to the parts. And he, I joined this band.
well, you can't though. There's already been a
Steve
replacement.
Perry can't do this now. That's true.
Oh.
But listen how he goes.
Get it.
By the way, in between songs, like, oh, thank you so much.
You have been greatly disrespectful to me. I will sing a more Steve Perry. He's all deep.
Yeah, just the people on the right now. Now, are you crazy motherfuckers in the middle?
How are you? How are you, accurate?
Oh, Columbus Coliseum. How are you on the Fury?
Put your motherfucking lighters in the air.
I trust most of you as a drunkie, yes?
It's almost George Takei. Almost George Takei.
Oh, my.
Oh, musculature.
Hello.
Please, give me that phone. My time of a journey. I sing a song.
You guys want to hear a faithfully?
All right, now we got to do the Steve Perry version.
No difference. This is the only one who's ever duplicated it right.
Who else has even came
The Judas
close?
Priest
though?
guy was not even close.
He wasn't even close.
Dude, Rob Halford's so good.
He is so good.
That voice
And
is
by the
insane
way,
because he's taking it in... Look, the whole secret, you got to take it in the fucking Duke or you want to get that high, man.
yeah.
You guys rock more Stephen Perry.
I'm a foreigner. Would you like some journey? Let's take a journey to the bottom
Take a journey.
of the sea.
Didn't Adam Lambert do Queen for a while?
Oh,
That wouldn't make me happy.
No, not at all. I'm just trying to...
I'll tell you what made me sort of happy, and I'll check it out, is also...
Oh, hold on. Go back to the piano solo. Let's see if he still got it.
Oh, no. Look,
You want it now?
musicians never lose it.
Yeah. You go backward?
This is 82.
This 82, you want it 2016?
Oh, no.
No,
No, this
Steve
is
Perry.
perfect.
Steve Perry can't sing at all anymore.
I just want to see. Oh, he's standing during his piano solo. You know, the boring ass one. He, by the way, looks the same.
Yeah, he did. The only reason the other guys look the same is he used to have a big afro.
Yeah.
What's his name? Neil something. Neil Sean.
I mean, Steve Perry.
Oh, he's wearing a tuxedo jacket and a paisley fucking
Just
yellow shirt.
Yeah. It's 82. AIDS isn't even a thing
But
yet.
he was so much more cool looking at the time. Yeah. Oh, no one thought about AIDS.
It's just a gay mystery disease at this point.
And here.
He's just. Oh, look at that shirt.
Oh, it's Zach Wild's guitar. This is fantastic.
Here it is.
You can't replace a good one, but I'll tell you what.
I say Steve Perry.
Steve Perry's better, of
Yeah.
course. It's the original. What was not bad either was that brief time when the guy from the Cult sat in with the Doors.
Yeah,
because he was always doing a Doors impression anyway.
And I told you that when I used to work at KFMA in Tucson, they headlined our music thing, and they were a prick to
the Cult.
Everybody,
the actual Cult.
I didn't know who the Cult was. We didn't even. I think we booked them just because they were available.
Oh, dude, Firewoman, bro, it's a great song.
Trust me, we played it 60,000 times to sell tickets.
You love it?
No, because I had to be forced to play it. Just to sell tickets.
I hate you. I hate you, Firewoman.
Shut up, Firewoman.
Do the Doors 2000.
Dude, how great would it be if we had our ghillie suits on right now to scare these guys in the hallway? Mm-hmm. Can we do that next week?
Just ghillie up?
Sure.
We're going to ghillie up?
Let's just be ready.
I feel like we should ghillie up and then just find a good place. Because remember when I bent over in the circle? I looked like a shrub.
Yeah, you really did.
This guy?
Let's see.
This is from 2004. The Doors of the 21st Century.
Was that with him?
Yeah, I think that's what it's called.
That's with the singer from the Cult?
If it is, listen, I'm telling you, dude, the guy nails it. You know what, dude? I would have been into this concert. I should have went to this.
Back in '04?
I still love the Doors, but man, it is really about Jim Morrison. I like coming out very to this fucking music, and they go play a keyboard and a guitar, and they, one's got Art Garfunkel hair. The Doors of the 21st Century.
It's just them on their phones. There's L.A. woman. Okay.
Robbie Creek. Yeah.
All right.
This dude's the shit, though. But he was a prick, you said.
Yeah.
But his voice is identical. I would have went to this concert in a heartbeat.
He actually, yeah, that's a good replacement. This just reminds me of the first place I ever worked, which was a Mexican restaurant / bar. And they just play this shit, and I just have a bus bin.
Did you ever have a cover band catch you hard? I went into my buddy Adam from the band 2 Cents. We went into when I first went out to L.A. And the other day he was like, "Let's go to this place, the Malibu, and get a drink." And I went there. There was no one there, and just a band on stage named Peace Frog, and it was just a Doors cover band playing to nobody. But I was just that one dude just said the bar just caught me. I don't know if I was stoned or whatever, but I was just kind of
dude, exact same thing happened to me. There used to be a shitty bar over on Bleecker and Thompson, and Joe List and I went and just had some beers, and this guy was by himself doing Dylan, just doing Bob Dylan covers. Amazing. Joe and I were both getting emotional. I got emotional in a bar in Dublin when I was working for Guinness. I told you about that. Those 4 Irish guys that were doing Time After Time. And I was just so drunk.
if you fall, I'll catch you.
I was openly weeping because they just kept being time after time.
Time after time.
Time after time.
Then the whisper one.
Oh, dude.
Time after time.
Dude, it had me go. I was sitting there weeping into my beer. I was this is so beautiful.
You say go slow, I fall behind.
He's this is a song we'd like to sing by Cyndi Lauper. And this girl goes, girls just want to have fun. There's
Shut up, you stupid cow.
Yeah, if you open your mouth again, I'm going to punch you right in it. This is a song for our hearts.
Shut your frickly trap, you cunt.
If you keep squawking, I'm going to put you outside with the roosters.
Don't worry, everyone. She's my bird.
Yeah, but they fucking nailed it. They just nailed it. This guy's nailing it.
How do we find out anything about callers? We have no idea. We just got to trust fucking Hugo. I don't trust Hugo. He wouldn't even go make out with himself.
Has a band that changed singers. Ramon in Santa Fe. Hi.
Yo, what's up? It's actually San Jose, California.
Oh, you're in San Jose, not Santa Fe.
Hugo.
Here's the thing. We rattled his cage earlier knowing his mom was getting sucked off to Foreigner.
Oh, just bent over a fucking 70s bar stool and getting plowed out by Hugo Sr.
No, I was saying, what
Wait,
about-
hang on, Ramon. His mom's a grunter.
Almost there. The baby's still asleep.
It's so big.
Baby's still asleep.
I never had that wide.
All right.
Go ahead, Ramon. Sorry.
No, I was just saying, what about Sublime with their new singer?
Oh.
See, I never gave a shit about the old lead singer.
I liked Bradley. It was Bradley Noel, was it? Noel?
Bradley Noel.
Merkface. What was it?
Christine knows that. Christine's beach garbage. You know?
Yeah.
Beach garden. I'm like, yeah, San Jose, California. They're like gods there.
Hey, you guys want to bury a keg and listen to Sublime? That's my Christine.
Well, you know what? I think you nailed it. That sounds like a fun time.
Well, I'm sure it was fun.
Who
You guys
did
want to
they-
smoke joints on the beach?
Did you find out who's their replacement singer? Who
This guy
was?
named Rome.
Oh, okay.
So now
I like
they're
that you
joining Sublime with
I
Rome.
like you said it like you hung with them.
In her mind, she was.
She's like, I Rome down from the tattoo
You
shop.
want to take mushrooms and find Sublime?
You want to get Sublime?
No, they did practice in their garage out back, like my friend's sister's place in Long Beach, though.
Really?
Because
That's a
when you're
lie.
from California, it's all like that.
That's a lie that I would say if I lived out there. Christine, you're so lucky Dan's between
Maybe
us right
maybe
now.
my friend was lying to me, but that's what her sister said, and you know.
Hey, I got a random one. Do you guys remember the band Voodoo Glow Skulls? Does anyone remember that band? It's like a SoCal band. They're pretty popular.
I know
They're
that
like-
name, but I don't know anything about him.
Okay. My sister lived above the drummer. That's all I know. That's all I got. my sister lived in Riverside, and she lived above
I
the drummer.
convinced my stupid ex-girlfriend that I wrote Tesla's love song.
Nice. In 5th grade, I told everybody Under Siege was about my dad.
That's a true story. Did you really? Yeah. I don't mean true story. Is it really about your dad?
Yes. My father was a lethal cook in the Navy. No, but my dad was a cook in the Navy.
He says they loosely based it on my father. They'll never give him the credit.
Rich Voss looking in here like he runs an OTB. You look like he runs a sports book.
Have you guys seen my wife?
Yeah. Rich Voss just walked into the studio.
Rich,
Hey,
come over, buddy.
You look like you run a competitive soccer team, like a travel soccer team.
Okay, first of all, guys, talk to me that way. Okay.
Okay.
Jay Light can't.
Yeah, Jay Light.
How's it going? Like I didn't even know you guys were on the air behind us.
Yeah, we're in Opie's broom closet.
No, this is beautiful studio.
Well, they're going to knock it all
Look at
down
the
and
people you
change
got
it.
working for you.
We do.
No, we have a
Who's
whole
this
crew. Jacob,
jockey?
80 push-ups in one sitting. I'd look at him different, huh?
80 push-ups?
Yeah.
That's,
You can do more?
yeah, easily.
Easily.
I
Not
mean,
gonna right now. But
you can't go walking in here
Because
pumping
I'll be
up
honest
like
with you,
that.
Jacob would fucking drop
Jacob,
right now.
would you go
bang
right?
on.
Jacob will go right now. Jacob
80
will,
push-ups. How many sit-ups? I did 800 today.
you
Crunches.
did 800 crunches?
Yeah.
I just want
Do you do them like American Psycho, where they're not really crunches? Or just like half.
Well, sometimes like that, or sometimes like that, but they are crunches.
Okay, 800. That's a lot.
That's
of
not
crunches.
that many. Not crunches. They're not hard.
800 crunches?
Yeah, but sit-ups, you couldn't do that. You'd ruin your back. But
Oh,
the
but
crunches
yeah.
aren't that hard. He knows. He works out.
Oh, boy, does he? He's a machine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you guys want to do a push-off right now.
How many handstand push-ups can you do?
I'm too scared to do them because I'm scared I'll fall on my neck and snap my
Does
neck.
Bonnie ask you? Because Bonnie does
dude.
CrossFit. So yeah.
She tried it. Yeah, she did it. She does that.
Yeah.
When I went to do it, and I fell over.
Yeah.
I mean, I think if like somebody would hold me up and get me started,
Yeah.
I'd be able to do it. But I'm scared to do it because I'm scared.
Oh, man, if you had an accident.
When I was doing CrossFit, I used to go against the wall and I'd get up, but all of what I'd worry about was actually happening. I go up and then all of my body weight is crushing on my neck and head, and so fast I have to get down. You just feel like you feel like your shoulders start touching your ears, like ow.
Yeah, it's kind of that's a scary exercise.
Can she do them?
Who, Bonnie?
Yeah. She got like great at CrossFit, didn't she? Like she got like really good at it.
Yeah, but she's been doing it like 2 years.
Yeah.
And I guess it doesn't start showing until the third year. I don't know. But she's a lot stronger.
It's a 3-year plan.
Yeah.
I just imagine she just bends Rich's wrist one day while he goes to grab something. She goes, "That's mine." He's like, "Ow, ow! What the fuck are you doing?"
Did you just curse?
Yeah, I did.
Are you guys on the air?
Yeah. But you're not allowed to curse on Opie's channel?
Only curse on Mormon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you are the worst Mormon.
No, we can curse. I didn't think you could curse on this.
On
Comedy Central Radio.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
XL station.
Now, how many pull-ups can you do?
Oh,
Shit, good question.
Don't take this into a territory. I'm his promoter.
How many pull-ups?
Jacob, what do you got in you?
Like this way with the arms
Yeah.
Anyway.
I could do
This way, that way.
20
It's all different.
in a row.
20.
No, within a year.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
What
One
do you
shot, I guess 20.
20? That's
Yeah.
a lot.
What
How
can
many
you
can
do?
you do?
More if it's
Probably 15, 20, maybe 8. I don't know. I mean,
I think we might have to do this OP channel versus the Bonfire.
Wait, Jacob, how old are you? Keep in mind, Voss is 67 years old.
Yeah.
45.
Okay.
how old is he?
45.
You know, the humor of the whole thing is that no matter how old both of you are, you're way older than me and Dan, and we cannot do either of those things you're mentioning.
Yeah, we have decades below you, and you're much stronger than both of us.
Well, I'm not strong. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to be, 59 in June. But,
No shit.
yeah.
Jeez.
But look how
Yeah.
much weight I gained. 59. Look at this. Look
You know
at
what's
how
funny,
much-
Rich? You're not even getting that Ric Flair body either.
Yeah. You wanted to do that
So bad.
Oh my God! And you know what? I'm so glad he did. 59
Ripped.
in June. I'm not ripped. That's
June what? When's your birthday?
30th.
Hey, I'm June 24th.
Oh, wow.
You're June 5th. Yep.
What are you?
Hey guys, June babies.
And
Let's all take our shirts off.
Your moms all like to fuck around the same time of year.
Hey, it's called the fall.
Leave it in.
I thought you guys were having a guest that we're having later.
Who?
Tom Rhodes?
No.
I don't think we officially have Tom Rhodes. We'd love to talk to him, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
love
because I
Tom
thought he
Rhodes.
was coming in here first and coming into our show.
He can.
He can if he wants to.
He told me he wanted to do the show, but I never
I love
officially
Tom
got back
Rhodes.
to him.
Yeah, he's cool. I worked with him.
Or maybe I said he can do the show and totally forgot.
Maybe, I don't know. He's supposed to come into ours, and Rachel's coming into ours, too.
We already had Rachel.
I know. So did
it's
we.
quite enough.
So did I. Well, we're supposed to do ours tomorrow on Tuesday, but we got bumped out of our studio tomorrow.
How does it feel? How does it feel?
Well, because Gavigan's taping his TV.
Oh, his TV show? But how does it feel to get bumped out of OP studio? It hurts a little, right?
Not at all.
Okay, damn.
Because we still get paid, so I
You
don't
can see
know.
he doesn't care about you at all. He just sends it away. Opie. That's why
Why?
we're over here.
That's why we're here.
In his
Wait,
Foot
you're
Locker.
supposed to be over there?
We started over there.
We started off over there.
Not on the channel, just in the studio.
Yeah, but you guys got your 2 nights a week, and your show is great because not only do you guys, you have good chemistry, you get to play clips of other,
Oh, we don't do that.
No, not at all.
In the beginning, you did.
Yeah, but then we.
Oh, that's when I stopped listening.
Yeah.
That was the test episodes we did a year and a half ago.
So now you just talk throughout the whole.
Oh, we bother them across the hall. We
Yeah, we really attack. We really go at the golf channels right there.
try to make everyone in the
I
building.
love them.
Super hot golfer Debbie Doninger is on that show, and we try to make Jacob do like acts of manhood to try to win her heart. Never works.
Never works.
I call into the Golf Channel on Catrick and McGinnis.
Oh, that's just funny.
And
That's just great.
And Callaway, who sponsors our part, sent me a set of clubs because they were.
Could you call in?
No, they're fans of mine on Twitter.
They are just desperate for people to listen to that golf station.
who do we got? Who do we-
Callaway Golf sent me them because I guess they have, maybe advertised there.
Sure.
And they're great. I mean, they sent me these. It was,
For free. Nice.
Well, if Callaway wants to send us some clubs, we can just take shots at golf balls down the hallway at Sirius.
Our
That'd be
fans
fun.
got us some snuff, which is snortable tobacco.
That's what we get.
So
I remember snuff back in the day, like they had cinnamon and different.
This is we're gonna do snuff after the break. This is just Fubar Bohica snuff.
Is that what you snort in your nose?
Yeah, never. I saw a girl do it recently. It blew my fucking mind. I never seen it before. I thought she was doing something. I thought she was snorting heroin. First of all,
Yeah.
even though she kept telling me it was tobacco, I go, I've never heard of snorting tobacco, but it's a thing.
We got it right here.
I did. I mean, we used to do that years ago, like probably when in early 20s, like when they had.
After the first Great War or
I guess
before.
Anyhow, so, and then, we started doing pull-ups. But that was like if I did it now,
Yeah.
I'd be scared I would do that and then run and buy crack.
Oh, crack.
From tobacco.
That's hilarious because in my head I was like, cigarette. I was like going to finish his sentence and be like, and grab cigarettes.
No.
And he was like, crack. You're
But
like,
if you're
no.
snorting it in your nose, what would make you think of cigarettes? It would make you think of Coke or speed.
Well, we're going to get all geeked up on some tobacco
Rich,
here.
you have the will. In all honesty, you have the willpower completely now. That if someone like laced something with you with Coke and you didn't know or something like that, like it wouldn't send you back into
No,
a spot.
no,
I mean,
listen,
you'd be like, oh shit, that sucks. I know how to walk away from it
Well,
now.
here's the deal. If in anything in life, if you want something more than if you want something bad enough,
Mm-hmm.
then you'll do it. Like I don't want to get high more than I want to get high.
Yeah.
Me and Soder clearly don't want to do chin-ups.
Yeah.
See,
I don't want to do pull-ups, so I don't do them.
I just celebrated 30 years sober. And I did.
That's great.
I did an NA convention Saturday in Minneapolis. There was probably, 700, 800. It's the best audience. Right? You did something recently.
I just did a sober house, recently.
Yeah, so,
fucking great.
And you were off the rails at a point, right? I mean, like at your worst, you were like, fuck. And I didn't realize, I learned that kind of recently that you did it, very like, during comedy and stuff. I didn't know.
Well,
that.
I guess my first, 3 years or whatever. Yeah. I smoked freebase and crack and other comics too.
Jeez.
We'd go up to, after the shows and cop up in,
do you remember Stu Kamens?
Yeah, but he moved to Taiwan and became another type of addict, I think.
Yeah, he did. But now he's back and being weird in Colorado.
Isn't he clean though, or
I don't know. I have no idea, but he was definitely. I remember Mike. I can't remember this comic's name. Mike something used to be around all the time. Bald head used to hang out with Pete Corielli all the time. DiNicola.
Oh, Mike DiNicola.
Mike DiNicola had a story about those two just driving together. The actual discovery of someone getting ready to start drugs. He goes, I think I'm gonna start doing heroin, man. Try to open my mind up a little bit.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I guess. It's like I'm starting to get into heroin now.
It's like an epidemic now in high schools, and
heroin's big again.
It's because it's cheaper than the other drugs, and
it's the pharmaceuticals are helping them get a lot of kids get there, like taking a couple Oxycontins
and all
just
that
get
stuff,
used to the high, and then they're not. Then they're just chasing the high. Like that's what's happening in Vermont.
It's crazy in our hometown. I heard it was. I mean everywhere. I did a show in DC. It was at the Monument. It was outdoors. Mm-hmm. It was great. I got to host it with Steven Tyler.
Jesus.
Who else? I mean, Joe Walsh.
Doing stand up or?
Yeah. Well, I did 2 5-minute spots and then but it was an addiction awareness event, and there were parents that got up and spoke. There was also senators and governors
sure.
and one of the Kennedys who just wrote a book, but there were parents that got up and spoke who talked about their kids that died and overdosed that were in high school. It's crazy.
It's weird. It's a very suburban problem too. When I grew up in Philadelphia and, so funny, I never even saw kids smoked weed, kids drank young. But it was mostly kids in the street, either the trouble was getting into was fights and stuff like that and weird, just kind of kid shit, for the most part, and smoking weed and drinking. And it wasn't even that, prevalent where I even was I never had to turn down a lot of weed or booze. It wasn't being pushed on me ever. Kids smoked cigarettes, obviously, but when they moved to South Jersey, kids in that high school died that year from heroin overdose. My brother got involved in heroin for a little bit, literally months. Thank God it was only that. But it's just these kids, because in the suburbs now, to support that lifestyle, both parents are working always, so the kids come home. That's what it is. There's no supervision anymore, and I get it.
Yeah.
I'm not even, kids still make their own choices, but I'm telling you, no one's watching anybody.
Yeah.
They can't. So the kids come home early, and then it just takes one cooler kid to be like, "You guys want to try heroin?"
Someone super cool kid. The coolest kid is "You want to do heroin?" Oh my God, Cody really knows what's up.
You don't have to sneak around. You can go to someone's house always.
Well, when I was in school, maybe there was one dude. That dude does heroin. One guy.
It was never even in my high school. Coke was around, and then I was in high school when the ecstasy got really big. So everyone was just doing ecstasy, but you're like, that was dumb. It just looked dumb. No one was doing boot and hair. I mean, I'm sure there was. I went to a high school with 3,000 kids.
Where'd you go in Colorado? Right?
Yeah, in Smoky Hill High School in Aurora, which is
that was new back then, Aurora. That was one of the hottest cities in the country to move in, right? In the 70s?
Late 70s. And then the 80s and 90s when I was there.
This dance night moved there, goes, it's a bumping fucking hot plate of info.
Trish is like, I'm going out there. I'm going to go with all the bright lights of Aurora.
I'm going to hit the Aurora scene.
I come in, I didn't even expect you guys to put me on, and now I just brought your show to a dead halt with depressing drug stories.
No, this is great. Now, you know what we're going to do is we're going to take a break and come back, and then we're going to snuff snuff.
We're gonna sniff snuff.
We're gonna sniff snuff.
Wow, wacky radio. What else are you gonna do after that?
I don't know. Maybe
Thanks for hanging out.
You stink.
Thanks for hanging out in the afternoon drive.
Don't forget about
Soder.
Don't forget about our $10,000 giveaway. Can Jacob hold his breath for more than a minute? We're going to find out next hour. We're giving away tickets to go see Steve Perry.
Ninth caller gets Steve Perry solo tickets.
Hold on, before I leave, I'm going to throw some plugs in.
Yeah,
Go for it, buddy.
This weekend, I'll be at McGuire's in Long Island.
Ooh, yeah.
And next weekend, I'll be at the Black Box Theater, Boca Raton. Black Box Theater, Boca next weekend.
Best
Come out.
torso over 55, Rich Voss.
Promise you, I kill every goddamn show.
All right, there it is.
I don't fail.
It's a promise, and we make promises here on the Bonfire.
Absolutely no. Rich is fucking hilarious. Go check
Thanks
him
for
out.
having me on. I
Definitely.
didn't expect
You got,
this.
and then also plug the show. You guys are doing your show tonight.
Oh, yeah. We're on My Wife Hates Me on Sirius something. But same with the podcast. You know, My Wife Hates Me on iTunes.
Hells,
whatever.
yeah.
Go get it.
And the documentary still fucking so good.
My Wife, Women Aren't Funny.
Women Aren't Funny on
Go
Netflix.
check it out.
On Netflix still, yeah?
Yeah, still on Netflix. Killing
Very, very cool.
Killing it.
So good. So great
And
documentary.
we will be right back.
It's the Bonfire. Oh, spring is in the air, and it's time to get outside and start moving again. Did you know that more exposure to natural light in the morning helps reset your body's clock for a better night's sleep?
Word?
Oh, word. And if you really want to sleep your best, it may be time to replace that dumb old mattress with my bed. The Sleep Number bed.
Oh!
You got one.
Yeah, I do.
You know it's the only bed that adjusts on each side to your ideal comfort. Your Sleep Number setting. My Sleep Number setting, still rocking hard at 75.
Now I'm going at a 40 now because I love life.
That's okay, because the Sleep Number bed lets me choose my ideal firmness and change it. And because it adjusts on each side, it's the perfect bed for couples. Right, Christine?
She nodded yes.
She nodded. When you add the additional Sleep IQ technology, it tracks your sleep so you know how to adjust for your best night's sleep. Whether it's adjusting my Sleep Number setting, cutting back on caffeine, or exercising more, it's almost eerie how much it knows about you. Mm-hmm. And you know it's working because the Sleep IQ inside the bed tells you. Mother's Day is coming up, so why don't you come to a Sleep Number store and find gifts for better sleep? Right now, if you buy a Sleep Number mattress, you'll get 2 pillows for free. And I got some great pillows from there, too. I love them.
Me too.
No better sleep. Find your Sleep Number setting at any of our 500 Sleep Number stores nationwide. Find one near you by going to thesleepnumber.com and be sure to tell them the Bonfire sent you.
Then give a wink.
And now back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Every day.
That's good satire.
Yo, it's great satire. And this is the Bonfire.
It's hot satire.
Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. We are kicking it with Chicago.
Ooh.
Some satire, Chicago.
Yeah. Not that horseshit that they put up at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
People go, though.
I know.
People go see them.
If you're going, it's like a sandwich without mayonnaise.
Rich Voss just came in here. Got me all hopped up to whack this snuff.
Yeah, I mean, made me feel like a fucking 80s radio DJ, so that's cool. Thanks, Rich.
Hey!
Thanks, Rich. We just want to do something fun that our fans sent us, and now you made me feel stupid.
Yeah, he's a hack. My girlfriend's been hating me on the radio for months now.
Yeah, whatever. I've been sober for 60 years.
60 years.
I got twice what you got.
59 looks fantastic.
Hey.
I mean, that's pretty crazy.
I mean, 59. That's fucking bonkers.
Yeah, that's nuts.
He's jacked.
Jacob, he looks pretty good for 59, yeah?
Jacob looks super jealous.
Well, that's how you want to look when you're that age.
Jacob's 45, and he's killing it.
Yeah, Jacob. You really do. You look like a Spanish conquistador.
And we got some big plans for shaving Jacob. I mean, some real big plans.
Talk about
it's going to be awesome.
Shaving Jacob is going to be one of the best episodes of all time.
Shaving and oiling.
Shaving. I'm not oiling.
I want to call it the Bonfire Live, Shaving Jacob. Like it's the event's name is Shaving Jacob.
Yeah, they're like, hey, do you have a copy of Shaving Jacob? Oh, I bootlegged it.
Oh, I got a copy of it.
There is copy. I'm trying to open the snus before it goes all over the place.
Yeah, we got to do it. Jacob, you have fingernails like a lady.
Come here.
Get over here.
Get your mouse fingers on there.
Can you put your coke nail in it and let me do it off that?
He's just got a dead long coke nail.
Sorry, this is for when I'm getting jacked. Sorry, I like to party. You guys like to party?
I like partying really hard.
Ah, party, yeah. Keep a body like this partying.
It's all cheese and blow.
How many pull-ups can I do clean? We're
Yeah.
like this.
Or juicy. You've been off the sauce for 30 years, old man. You don't even know what they're making. Hi, who's this?
Is that my ex-girlfriend, Cheryl?
Oh, my God.
You asked it's my ex-girlfriend, Cheryl? Yeah, Jay, yeah. That looked just like her. Dude, I've been watching, I watched that new Foxcatcher documentary on Netflix, which takes place in Pennsylvania, right outside Philly. And I watched a documentary about the Move people. I told you about this. That's the big thing when I was a kid in Philadelphia. They bombed a city block.
Yeah.
Leveled it because they were having like a fight with like these Jamaican weird people.
They blew it all up.
Thank God it was a black mayor who did it, because that would have not done well for the city. There would have been riots in the city if a white mayor just called to bomb a block that had children in it. Only one kid survived, and Ramona Africa. That was her name. They were all last names were Africa. They changed it was a whole thing. And
this is on Netflix?
No, I had to find that just on the internet. But what's great is both documentaries have a lot of testimony from local police.
Yes.
And look, authoritative guys, now that I hear so heavy the Philly accent.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite things.
Oh my God. It's
Philly and Baltimore.
great.
Philly and Baltimore became my two favorite accents.
It's like, you guys want to go? It's like, first of all, we went up to the house, and then we realized nobody was home.
Nobody's home.
It's going home.
It's going home. My favorite thing is I just watched The Revenant with Leo, and Tom Hardy has like a Philly accent in that.
Does he?
Yeah, it's weird. He says like home and book, and it's very confusing. Because someone tweeted at me, they're like, "Oh, you should try to learn how to do Tom Hardy's accent."
But it's also like,
I think he's doing a Philly accent.
You have to understand how it's also going to be like it'd be Baltimore.
Yeah, dude, Stavros
Maryland
does such a fucking funny Baltimore. You're right. That's all that region. Baltimore, Pennsylvania.
So I just want to say, here's what happened, because I just got a note that says, check to see if we booked Tom Rhodes on the show. And I looked back, I was like, you know what? That may have been me. So back April 12th, he wrote me April 11th, let me know he'd be in New York City till May 7th.
Yeah.
Would love to do our show while he's in town if he can. I go, hey, Tom, because I don't look forward to anything. Or I don't have any foresight in it.
Yeah.
I go, that'd be great. It would be the 2nd or the 4th, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Let me know if either of those are better for you. He goes, Jay, in me for Monday, May 2nd. And then wanted to know where we do the show. And then I told him, and so here we are.
Jacob has no idea.
So, Jacob, I made a booking off the books. My apologies. Let's not make him feel unwelcome. I love Tom Rhodes.
He's one of my favorite comedians.
He's an awesome dude.
He's a dude that, like,
he's got the greatest stories.
My favorite story about meeting Tom Waits, he's got great story. He's got, like, unbelievable story. Maybe he'll do some snuff with us.
Oh, we could probably get him to do some snuff.
What if that's like the thing where he's like, I can't, dude. That'll pull me off the rail.
Just put me right back where I was. And
you're like, well.
Tom's got the coolest voice
ever.
He really does. He's going to be, so he's going to be joining us here in a little bit. We got some fun videos to watch. We got the whole thing with the public whackers, the people who whack off in public. I want to show you.
Do you watch that? No, you brought that up. We were talking about these videos of these dudes publicly jerking it. We'll get to it later. Of course, we wait for all the salacious material to be in the third hour. Or the second hour.
Except we only have 2 hours. As soon as we go off the air, though, it is just suck.
It's just hot fuck action to the max. It's are you giving him a chair? Oh, just in case.
Yeah.
This is so funny. This is like when your friend comes home with you and you're like, Mom, can Jason eat over? And she's like, oh, hold on, let me grab a plate setting. And she's like doing that thing where she's breathing loud.
You gotta pull her stuff.
All right, hold on. All right, yes. Well, I'll make more stovetop.
You gotta pull her side into it because look, Mom, Tom's parents they're going through a divorce, so there's no food there.
I think his dad left.
Can he just stay? You're making stovetop.
By the way, I was just lying just so my mom would feel bad. I'd be like, no, we're cool. By the way, if my mom asks, your dad left.
By the way, if my mom asks, you just got the shit kicked out of you by your uncle.
And he's like, okay, cool.
That guy that your mom's dating, just say that he touched your butthole. Yeah, just say you can eat over this whole week.
Dude, I mean, literally, you could probably live with me. If you just,
we could totally live together if you just say if you just say your stepfather's put his dick in your face tonight.
just say that you're viciously raped.
Who's it gonna hurt? Who's it gonna hurt?
You could be my new brother.
Everyone gets what they want.
Hey, you remember when you wanted to be blood brothers at that sleepover? Well, this is like a real thing.
All you gotta do is say your stepfather fucking put his mouth on.
That's all you gotta do. How bad do you want to be my friend?
So bad.
Yeah, in studio.
Tommy Rhodes.
Tom Rhodes in
Joins the
studio.
Bonfire. Did you just give Jacob $2 for walking you over here?
Yeah, you tip him. What's going on, man?
What's up, buddy?
Fellas? How are
Good to
you?
see you, dude.
Good to see you, Tom. Thanks for hanging out, buddy.
Hey.
Hi.
We're about to do. Have you ever done snuff tobacco?
Yeah, I grew up in Florida. Like all
Oh,
these
okay.
hillbillies did that shit.
I've
and
never
I've done the real stuff in Scandinavia.
Really?
Yeah.
So we've never done this. So you can show us how.
We put it in your lip.
Oh no, this is the
smell it. Oh, you just grab a pinch and then you snort it. You snort it.
We're supposed to do a line off the inside of your thumb and finger. Some girl showed me this.
Well, when I was doing a lot of coke and couldn't get any coke, it was a good little blast to the upper nasal membrane.
So this was kind of like the methadone.
Yeah, you'll feel it. But like then you do like 2 or 3 of them, and it's kind of disgusting because it clumps up.
Oh, dude, I don't know if we.
So do one. Do one is great. It's like a little blast to the upper nasal.
You want me to go
membrane.
first?
You just shut him down. The worst thing that happen is it gets behind your eye.
It gets infected, and then they have to take your entire nose off your face. So if you want to look like a jack-o'-lantern, go for it.
Absolute worst case scenario, it shuts down your ear canal.
Do you want to do one of these?
I do want to do it so bad.
Let me. Okay, here it is.
What's the real stuff in Scandinavia though? What's the difference?
It's kind of like that. It's like this old school.
That's like enough, right?
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Nope. That's not what this girl did. You can't do as much as a girl.
Oh, I'm sorry. She's a Kansas City girl. That's like a New York man.
Hang on. I gotta make the line.
She probably knows how to farm.
Oh,
that's some old Southern farming.
This is.
Wow.
It's supposed to hop you up or something?
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
I've never snorted anything.
Well, we're both gonna be bad at this because I'm. All right,
Oh wait,
ready?
hey, Christine's gonna Facebook Live this. Good. I want my grandmother to see it before she passes.
This looks like it's just dirt.
Oh, are you serious?
It smells like chocolate, sort of.
So we just both.
Do your chocolate.
Do you just go right nostril?
I don't know. Which I guess I have to do my
Dig
left
in,
nostril.
fellas.
All right, ready?
Okay, go.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you feel that up there?
Yeah. Wide awake. Wide awake.
Oh man, it's like burns.
Yeah.
Oh, it burns
You
so-
are wide awake. That's Tabasco to the upper nostril.
It burns so hard.
God damn it! Ah. It's just.
Oh, why would anyone do that?
Yeah.
This is so painful.
You see why I didn't partake in that?
I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. That's not good. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You guys look like the guy on the cartoon when he tries a cigar and he turns green.
Yeah. Dude, that is.
I'm gonna start sneezing.
I only hope for such sweet
Now
mercy.
imagine like 2 or 3 of
You
those.
got a bug flying out, dude. You need a tissue. Don't pick it with your finger. Why was that your instincts? Oh, God.
Because those are my instincts.
That hurts so bad. Can I have one too? It's the only one I have. It's the only one we have?
Look at that.
Oh, is that blood?
No, it's snuff. That's snuff.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
All right, other nostril.
Oh, we're doing another one?
We gotta do the other nostril now.
Oh, fuck you. You're such an asshole. Oh, dude, my right side's like melting down.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
All right, the other nostril.
All right, here we go.
Oh, I dropped some.
How big are you doing?
Jesus, Jay.
Similar. Is that too much?
Where'd you guys get this? Somebody mailed this in?
Yeah, someone mailed it in.
We just trusted a stranger.
Yeah, just like we were talking about it because he saw.
Oh, I just snorted it up more.
You got that one. Do my right side. It's just fucking collapsing. You ready to go there, Poppy?
Oh, God.
Ready to go, big dog?
I need water. Stop filming and get help.
No, dude, seriously, my right eye can't stop tearing.
Okay, let's do the other side.
You want to do it? Hold on.
No, I don't even really want to do it anymore, but we should, right?
Hold on, yeah, let me get this lined up. Hold on, let me get
I need something to drink from.
Here we go. Oh. All right, let me write.
Oh, that flew across me.
Are you? Did you do it?
Hit me.
Jay, did you do it?
No! I'm melting down over here.
You gotta get the second one. Tom, I'm sorry. We'll
He's
get
just
right.
filming me.
No, the internet connection gave out.
So people can do this. You would just do this like.
No, I only did it a couple times ever.
Okay.
You know, I had always heard about it.
But people would do it just like casual.
Well, again, I don't know. 100 years ago, that was like a thing.
This was like smoking.
Yeah.
Instead of ripping a butt, you would just
You get a tobacco little blast.
We were savage creatures.
Yeah.
100 years ago.
But you could get cocaine in a drugstore back then. You know, I guess people were sniffing everything back then. Yeah, like in the 100 years ago, you could walk into a drugstore and they were slicing out lines of coke.
Just like, here you go.
And Freud was a big coke freak. He was in Vienna, Switzerland, all coked up.
Do you think that's how it's going to be in 100 years with like Zoloft and shit? When people,
I think it's going to be how things are going to be once Trump takes over.
Do you think that?
Oh my God, there's going to be drugs and gambling everywhere. It's going to be
awesome.
Prostitution.
Yeah.
Oh man,
it's going to be like a settler's town. Okay, Jay, you ready? We got to do this.
America's just going to be a casino.
Yeah, you want to do
exactly.
it? You have one on the bridge of your nose. You ready to do this one on the left side?
I'm sweating.
Oh God, it just went down my throat. I just
it goes down your throat. It's bad.
This is so bad. You want to do? Hold on, I got to do this left one.
I didn't do it yet either.
This is a great way to interview people. It's just to make the host as uncomfortable as possible.
So, Tom, you've been on the road a bunch, I hear.
Each question.
Tom, what made you get into comedy? Ow.
Dude, I can just feel it.
It's all numb.
Yeah, but it opens you up in a weird way. It's like, you know what?
Yeah, you know what? You think about it's kind of good.
I just start doing this.
So, am I just supposed to start talking to myself?
No, we're gonna do one of these, and we're gonna make it through. Ready?
Tommy, let me just get through one more bump, dude.
Yeah, hold on, dude. Right. No, I feel like a coked up dad with his kid for the weekend, and you're like, hold on, real quick, just watch one more cartoon.
Wait, I know you're late for swimming. I'm gonna get you there.
No, dude, we're gonna go to the park. We're gonna play all day. Ready?
Okay, that's it. It wasn't better the second time.
Yeah.
I think the secret's not to snort. You can just blow it right back out.
No, this is only coming out of my right nostril. It's in there.
Oh my God.
I can't.
It's no good.
So, people did this instead of smoking.
Oh my God.
I smoked for 14 years. Smoking's way cooler than this.
I just quit cigarettes. I'm a year off the cigs.
How do you feel?
I feel incredible. I still love cigarettes.
Yeah, me too.
You know,
I miss them.
I don't know why
you don't even do the occasional?
No, not at all. No. It took me so long to quit. You know, I gave up drinking 2.5 years ago because I busted my head open in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
What happened?
Story.
I was drunk. I was in like a little drinking man's bar on Sansom.
Okay.
And I just blacked out and fell like a tree off a bar stool. And my head hit a tile floor, and there was blood everywhere. I was wide awake once I hit the ground.
Really?
And some guy grabs my arm, and he lifts me up, and he screams out to the bar, "We gotta call an ambulance!" And I grabbed his arm. I said, "Fuck that! I don't have health insurance."
Really?
Don't you dare call an ambulance.
You just went back.
I go, "How far is the nearest?" He goes, "You got to get to a hospital." I'm like, "How far is the nearest hospital?" He goes, 2 blocks. I go, 2 blocks, and you were going to call an ambulance?
Oh, shit.
It's like $15,000. Yeah. So I got a wad of napkins from the bar, walked. I walked that first block, and I went, 7,500. Made it to the hospital.
Every step you're going.
15,000.
Yeah, every step you're going, $250, $350.
So
you had to get stitched up?
I got 6 stitches on my forehead. I got 5 staples in the top of my head because they can't stitch the top of your head. And I had a black eye the next day, and I had these Frankenstein stitches. And I just decided, because I've been drinking and partying my whole life.
Yeah.
As a comedian, drunk every night.
But you've done it in the most,
international,
like crazy ways of it's all.
You've done cool. You've done real cool ways of drinking.
You have stories of a lot of us never have. Like, remember that time we were fucked up in Hanoi?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
no one has those stories.
Yeah.
That's fucking so crazy.
Yeah, remember ecstasy in Hong Kong?
Yeah,
when we saw Fat Boy Slim.
Yeah, it's like you and Keith Richards have the coolest.
I've been to some nice worldwide parties.
You got great you've got foreign party stories better than a rock star. No comedian has this because comedians it's usually like secondary markets. It's like, hey, remember being blacked out in Omaha?
Yeah,
but you got like cool shit.
How is the thing? You're married, correct?
I am. Yeah.
But were you single for a lot of that?
For most of it, yeah.
I mean, that's got to be. I don't know though. You know what's funny? I've never felt the vibe that I can get laid. I mean, aside from Canada, like Australia or South Africa, they weren't places where I feel like that was getting. I feel like it's a weird.
One of the things that made me most happy in life was going to faraway destinations and kissing exotic women.
Yeah. That sounds like a pirate.
And then killing on, doing comedy's number one, but that was like a byproduct,
Was your after show game like? Are you an aggressive guy? Or are you like a laid back?
No, I was always best game is no game. And it always killed me. Comedians go, well, like, I don't want to meet a girl around the comedy world. I want to meet a girl away from the. What are you talking about? That's like your number one strength.
That's the aphrodisiac.
Like every woman's magazine, they're looking for a guy with a sense of humor. You want to put yourself on a level with every other schmuck?
Oh, dude, I think
the kid whose dad bought him a brand new car, and
Patrice put it great too. He's like, we live in like a planet that is kryptonite, but like, right in the comedy club is our yellow sun. We have all of our powers. Like, you get about 100 yards from the club, your powers are gone. Unless you're like a world known, like super famous like comedian where you can walk into a bar and get immediately recognized.
Was that how it was when you were in Holland doing your late night show?
Dutch people are unimpressed with celebrity.
Okay, so it was really kind of an on-starter.
My wife never saw my television stuff. I was doing a theater tour a couple years after my television run in Holland ended, and I was playing at this theater in The Hague. The Hague is where the War Crimes Tribunal is.
Yeah.
What better place to start a love story? I can go to them to complain when things go wrong.
They're like, yeah, we got other things real quick.
So Dutch people are, it's a thing with Dutch people. They're unimpressed with celebrity. There's all these expressions like, don't get your head above the grass, you'll get it cut off. They're very into being normal.
Yeah.
And if you're like flamboyant or famous or flashy, it works against you. So my wife actually thought, he's some TV schmuck, or like he's some comedian. He thinks he's all fancy,
Were you in a running fame battle with what's his name? Ray? What was his name out there?
The Evening with Ray. What was it called?
I forget his name, but I remember it was the most intimidating.
Raymond is Lot.
Raymond is Lot. Yeah. To go out on that show after he just destroys in Dutch, and then they're like, "You're up."
Yeah.
Like, oh no. Yeah, I feel me and Stan go the same thing. Where I'm almost like, do we go to the hospital now? Because I feel like somebody put an icebreaker mint in the middle of my eyes.
Well, Raymond is Lot. That guy. Because Dutch people, they have all these foreigners there, and they're not nice to them. They discriminate and whatnot. The guy is from Suriname. My wife is from Suriname.
Oh, really?
So it's a big ethnic. They're either like there's Dutch people there. It was a former Dutch colony. The Dutch traded Manhattan for Suriname. It's one of those small countries above Brazil, and that was like 300 years ago. Still one of the worst trades of all time.
So we got this Suriname.
Historically, when people were shipping everywhere, that was like an important thing. They thought Manhattan was going to like fade off.
It's also, that's hilarious. They're like, yeah, what are you guys going to do with that island? That island is going to be shit.
So there's a lot of black people there, Indian people. My wife is Indian, and she's from Suriname.
Okay.
So the guy Raymond is Lot had the number one late night talk show for like kind of like the ethnic community.
Right.
And now he's like an institution of Holland. Now he's retired from his late night talk show, and he does like kind of a 60 minutes close up magazine program.
So like at the time though, you were like Conan, he was Arsenio. But but the Arsenio that came back. Second run Arsenio.
Yeah, he always smashed it in the numbers. There was only 4 channels in Holland then.
Do they get big about like professional athletes? Because
soccer people. Yeah.
So are they like
Yeah, and like on my show, we went to cover the Dutch national team, the soccer team, and their like biggest star, Patrick Kluivert at the time.
Yeah.
We're like by the buses coming out, and he went up to me and goes, "Hey man, I like your show," and he came over and talked to me, and the Dutch television people like shit in their pants. I was like their hero. Yeah.
It's just so funny. It looks like I'm being so emotional. Him telling stories about all this.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like,
Tom, we're trying to really man up for you. If you weren't here, dude, I was wondering, why is it tingling in my eyelids?
This is so great. It just looks like, especially when you're telling stories about meeting your wife, it looked like I was just super into it. Like,
it really did. And you're like wiping your eyes.
That's love.
Great.
You know what? I'm glad we traded Suriname for Manhattan because we got this and you got your wife. And that's love.
You know what? Dan, I didn't realize it. You just totally nailed it. If Manhattan was still Dutch, I would not know my wife.
And I would make that trade for infinity for you to be happy, Tom.
We're gonna let Dan collect himself because he can't get it together.
I love love. I love love.
I'm gonna go upside down and have Christine pour water in my nostrils. So we all got shit to do. Let's take a quick break. We'll come back with Tom Rhodes. It's the Bonfire.
Yeah, I'm a happy camper.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Oh, yeah. We are celebrating a Peter Cetera full Chicago. Because he did not show up to the Hall of Fame induction.
If you watch the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame,
I opened up for Chicago once.
What? With Cetera?
Yeah, it was in San Francisco. It was in, 93, 94.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of single secretaries in their midst.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. This is like all the women.
What's the audience?
Yeah. Cetera's their dream man. They just sit doing data input, dreaming of Peter Cetera taking them away.
That's the one night a year you get to fuck a girl wearing a below the knee length skirt, stockings and stockings with sneakers on.
And my
feet hurt on the walk to the train.
She comes back for her security card that she left in your apartment. Sorry, I can only get into my building if I have my security card. Is it somewhere on your? Our guest today, Tom Rhodes. You can catch him at the Comedy Cellar in New York City. Big J, you're going to be in Addison next weekend.
I am.
Yeah. Go to bigjcomedy.com for tickets, dansoder.com for tickets for Madison Comedy on State.
Oh, hell yeah.
Love that.
Those two hot sisters, huh?
Yeah, the very lovely, sweet sisters. And then
once.
One nighter in Detroit at the Hustler Club with Louis J. Gomez and David.
Yeah. Also, I want to plug Skankfest. Louis,
yeah.
Skankfest happening at the Creek in the Cave, 2 days. The pre-sale is on now. The tickets are moving. They're selling a little bit. So, Christine, you'll put out the link to the pre-sale. For Skankfest, it's going to be 2 full days of programming at the Creek in the Cave, Long Island City, Legion of Skanks. There's going to be...
When is it? What
Naked
days?
Roast Battle. The Naked Roast Battle is going to happen there. I don't know if I can say more than that. That's a great pitch to get people to come out. Naked Roast Battle.
Naked people fucking roasting each other. What days is it?
It is May, right? June 18th and 19th. June 18th and 19th. It's Father's Day weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Come check that out.
That snuff was just the fucking worst. I just want to apologize to you, Tom, for doing that as you walked in.
He loved it. It took him back to his redneck days.
Yeah. It reminded me of baseball. I'm ready for you guys to hit me some grounders.
Yeah. Guys, let's go do some
a lap.
Let's go take some fence pepper.
I want to field grounders and try to turn the double play.
I just can't believe that people do that for enjoyment. That was fucking
not enjoyable.
Terrible.
There's probably 40 people in Scandinavia that still do it. There's probably 30 people that do it in the South. I don't know.
And a manager of an AutoZone in Kansas City.
There's a reason that shit didn't take off.
Oh yeah, it's just pointless. Like Jay, you said it best. It's like Ben Gay,
Mad Men, all those old period shows, vinyl. Nobody ever whips out some snuff.
Nobody pulls out snuff.
I mean, that shit fell out of fashion.
So the Son of Sam's still out there. Yeah, fuck that shit. Cigarettes are way cooler.
They say these hippies out there living on this movie ranch are going to start murdering people.
You can't. Plus, you couldn't take anyone seriously for just yakking a rail of fucking snuff off their inside.
Ripping some Hollywoods of snuff.
Yeah, it's like, did you just sniff dirt? And you're like, no, it's cool. It gives me an alpine feeling in the back of my throat.
I was getting you goosed up for these videos that I wanted to show. I'm glad Tom's here. These are great videos to comment on. These are things we've seen since we did Austin, Texas, Moon Tower, which we really haven't talked about at all.
Yeah, we did live shows in Austin, Texas for the Moon Tower Festival. We bought cowboy hats, cowboy shirts.
We went and lived it. And then you realize when you do that, when you buy cowboy shirts and cowboy hats, you realize you're the only person in Texas wearing a cowboy hat and cowboy shirt.
We had the whole crew dress up.
Ha!
Yeah, we looked like jerk off, but we felt awesome.
Yeah. Jay definitely looked the coolest.
Oh, Jacob definitely looked the coolest.
I was saying you did.
No, Jacob did. He had music notes on his shirt. He wore his tuck.
Where did you guys go get the clothes?
We went to, what was the name of the store?
Andy's Boots.
Andy's Boots on South Congress.
Allen's Boots.
Oh, Allen's. Yeah, place is famous. Yeah, Congress. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, so we walked
that's
in.
expensive. You guys spent a lot of money.
Comedy Central spent a lot of money.
You go, is it famous, Tom? Because Sam fucking Elliott went there. I think I know it's famous.
I tried getting the Sam Elliott poster off the wall. I was like, how much is that? And she was like, that's not for sale. That's their god. He could walk in and go, I want you to undress me right now. And they'd be like, drop everything. Quick, Sam's here.
They start measuring him.
What
welcome back home. It's nice to be home.
I picture they have like fairies coming and measuring him, like when they're dressing a fucking princess in a Disney film.
My horse out front needs a sip of water.
What I wanted to show you first, folks, because it's just so fast. The reaction this guy has to seeing a bunch of raccoons, because you have a story about raccoons too.
Raccoons are vicious motherfuckers.
I don't know why this particular idiot thought that he should try to feed the ones he saw.
Well, people don't understand with raccoons. I think because of cartoons, panda bears and raccoons are seen as being adorable creatures. And raccoons are fucking monsters.
I don't trust any animals.
Does anyone have pet raccoons? Can you have a pet raccoon?
No.
Unless you're like super in the thick.
Unless you're a crazy whisperer of animals.
Or super white trash.
Shh, raccoon.
So I just found one under my single wide.
That's one of the greatest.
Sleeping right there. She's dead asleep. So I said, hey, little raccoon, why don't you just come inside? It's going to be kind of my new house pet.
Oh, I think snuff just came out of my eyes.
But this guy...
So this guy sees a whole bunch of raccoons that really are just very not nervously milling about. And then he decides he's going to feed one for some reason. It goes bad, needless to say, immediately.
Okay, that's what, 6 raccoons.
Yeah, you don't fuck with 6 raccoons.
He's not fucking with them. He wants to be their friend. He wants to be the 7th.
This guy's just a goofy.
Hey, you guys got an extra ticket?
Look, see, the raccoons are like, they're suckering him. They're coming in all sheepishly with their heads down.
He really does. This reaction is fantastic.
Here he comes. Sheepishly.
No, rabies shot. He holds the little piece of food out. What an idiot!
I just Christine, can you turn the volume up on that when play that again at the end?
Just him getting bit.
It's like a fucking. It looks like a
hot potato.
Yeah, or like Yosemite Sam gets shot in the butt.
Damn!
My biscuits are burning. My biscuits is burning.
Look, he's like, you know what? This is a good thought. Look at them. Look how cute they are.
He's like, oh, they're adorable. They have tails. Look at their little tails.
They're wearing masks. I want to get under those masks. See who these raccoons really are.
Hey, little buddy.
Here it comes.
Damn coordinations!
That's hilarious. I was in Canada. I was in Edmonton, Canada.
Yeah, the Dallas of Canada.
Yeah, last year sometime when, another one of the stories in the United States was an unarmed black man was killed by a white cop.
Those were a lot of those.
And it's just a reoccurring theme in the American news, and just shows you how innocent Canada is. Up there, while I was in Canada, on their news, they had declared war on raccoons, and it was like, their people were tired of the raccoons overturning the trash and getting garbage all over their driveways. And I was trying to explain to the Canadian people that it's still a black and white issue, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it's still a racial issue.
Yo, dude, I'll tell you what. Depends how bad the animal is, though. I wouldn't declare war on raccoons, but you know what I saw very recently in, they were warning me about them, too. Is it Indianapolis, I think? Those nutria rats.
What?
What's that?
That's a New Orleans thing.
It is, they're horrible looking. They look like monsters. That's the belief that there's like evil and pure evil in the world, that a creature like this exists.
Christine, can you look up, what's it called?
Nutria rats?
Nutria rats?
Yeah.
Well, the thing with raccoons are...
Steve-O.
Oh, wow. Look at that picture of Lars Ulrich. He does look pretty rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like he's sickly almost, right?
Wow.
I wonder if something, but he's so bald. That's a lot of it, too.
They did, well, like, I would understand a war on raccoons because they're, like I said, they're vicious motherfuckers. When I worked at that radio station in Arizona, I would get off work at 4 a.m. and there was a huge garbage dumpster right by where all the cars were. And there was just a family of raccoons that would just go in there. And I'd be high as shit getting off the radio station, walking to my car, and you just hear like, and they'd just be like around, and I just imagine their little hands are under my car, just like, go for the ankles. And I just always I'd be so stoned that I'd just like walk to my car, and then I'd open the door from far away, and then try to like jump in like Dukes of Hazzard it.
I wish when you came out, they were just sitting in like you were walking through their yard, just got like a boombox playing.
Where you going?
Cut off shorts or something. What's up, buddy?
Hey, where you headed?
Last one out. You got any food?
That looks like a normal rat.
No, that's not a good
looks
picture.
Like a beaver. That's a gopher.
No, you got to see the nutria.
That's not it?
That sounds like a false sweetener.
Dude, and there's a job, I think Attell on his show, Insomniac, actually did a job where they drive around and fucking, like, shoot them.
Yep.
You can just shoot them.
They remind me of the rats in Princess Bride.
They're wretched looking. Possums.
You know what we should do is we should get Comedy Central to fund us. We should have a raccoon versus Nutria-Rat fight.
Ooh.
Can we do that?
Can we sanction a Nutria-Rat versus raccoon fight?
We could do that. First ever bonfire rat fight.
We're going to get overweight women in bikinis on mechanical bulls.
Yeah, why can't we just do a rat versus...
We have a rat versus a raccoon? You know what, Jacob? I don't get the rules here. You know what? I just don't understand this place. We're allowed to get sniper suits, but we can't shoot anybody.
Yeah, we bought ghillie suits in Canada.
Did you really?
Yeah, and then we wear them around. We wore them around last time.
To that survival store.
Yeah, and now it's like, but now we want to find out where the best place to wear our ghillie suit would be. Because I found out if I go into the circle, like, if I do like a Terminator pose, I can look like a shrub, pretty convincingly.
Oh, you have to take it really low.
Yeah,
You know what's funny? I found out if I do a somersault, not only do I not look like a tree, I hurt my neck really bad. I'm too old to do a somersault, turns out. Can you bring up, where's the public jerkers thing? I want to show this, and then we'll take our last break. Because then I want to show have you heard, Tom, about Tom, you have kids?
No.
No kids?
No kids.
I'm going to be curious to hear your opinion on this then, because we're going to show the video after the break. We'll get to that, and we'll ride that out, because that's an interesting topic. A father just got in trouble recently, but he got in trouble for the video he posted, which I saw before he got in trouble for it, was him, and I was on the fence about it. His son fucked up at school, like cursed at a teacher or something and left class. So he says in his house when his son fucks up, I don't know why he's broadcasting on Facebook, but he is. He's like, so I want to show people how you discipline a man. I treat my boys like men. He's 17. He goes in, they both put on boxing gloves, and then he beats the shit out of his son.
Wow.
Son, not a boxer. At all, and he fucks.
I'm a dancer. I'm a dancer. He's just hitting him.
But they do a video, a follow-up video, like afterwards. That's like with him and the son after CPS game. They ended up taking the kid out, but he does a follow-up video about people being upset about it.
Yeah,
where he's sitting there with his son. And he's got his son. It's like
Well, let's do this video now, and then we'll do the jerkers after.
Yeah, it's fine. It's like Robin Givens and Mike Tyson. Like he's sitting there, he goes, CPS saying I'm beating on you, and I don't treat you good. And he's like, they're crazy, Dad.
Yeah, God, your hands are so heavy.
Well, they got a nice looking house, and at least they cleaned up for the video.
I'll tell you what, they're not like.
I like when you see a video and they got like underwear on a radiator or something. It's like you knew you were filming.
Yeah, come on, guys.
At least they vacuumed.
Yeah, if you're gonna beat your kid,
this guy,
at least use some pledge.
This guy's oddly not ghetto. He's just black. Go ahead.
This is great. He's got Tracy Morgan torso.
You skipped ahead too much. You got to hear him explain what he's going to do.
Yo. All right, Facebook world. So
all right, maybe he's ghetto.
My son, 17 years old, decides he wants to go to school and cut up like he ain't got to come home and see me.
Okay.
Today, he walked out of the teacher's class, and granted, I know teachers be fucked up, so I let him know he can walk out.
Hold on, time out. It was his English teacher, and he's like, no, be fucked up is a sentence. My dad says it all the time. She's like, I will not have that in my classroom. He's like, I'm going to walk out.
Yeah, my dad says, sometimes you be fucked up.
Yeah. Outside, all day went by, he didn't call. So now, it's discipline time because he didn't do what I told him to do. He chooses to do what he wants to do.
Okay.
Now, for y'all that got kids, teenagers, girls, I don't know. I got sons, and I treat them like men. And he gonna get this work like a young man, which is twofold. Discipline for not following my directions. Secondly, teaching him how to defend himself.
He does not teach him how to defend himself, for the record.
That's great.
The kid's defense is soggy, to say the least.
I think he's got good hosting techniques. And he's got a good sense of the camera. He's like setting it up now.
I'm not going to lie. I think a lot of
setting up the wide shot after he did the close-up introduction.
Yeah.
I think he at least deserves some credit for his production value.
I was going to say a lot of personality, too, in his word choice.
I heard he PA'd on the wire.
It's all about POV. It's all about, I think he's got a strong POV on this one.
Dude, I love this.
Puts on gloves. The kid might as well just throw bare knuckle punches. He does not connect at all.
Dude, the best part is like, it looks like a Jackass video. He's like, "What's up? I'm Black Dad, and this is beating your kid."
I'm Black Dad. This is beating your son.
Welcome to Jackass.
I'm Tyreek Evans.
And this is called beating up my son. Treat my son like a man.
Okay.
Here he goes. Round one.
Let's go. Come on. You want to cut up in school? This is what you got to do.
Oh, he's got to shit talk to him while he's doing it?
Yeah, dude.
Ooh.
I mean,
good jab. Good jab. Keep that jab up. Oh. You're getting hit, kid. I mean, that's a solid hook. That's a solid cross.
Dude, he fucks his...
That's what the jab for. The jab is to hide the punch.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh.
I'll be honest with you, the kid never goes down.
This is like the retarded kid in $1 Million Baby, where they make him fight.
He's got spirit like Jake
It's the Great
LaMotta.
Santini. You guys remember that movie? Oh.
I never went down, Dad. You never went down. You never knocked me down, Dad.
You never knocked me down, Pop.
You ain't here bloody. Why? Your friends don't see you when you gotta come home and deal with us. Do it.
Oh, okay.
Do it. They don't see that, do they? But you do, don't you?
Oh.
Dude, the kid's crying hysterically already, by the way.
Look at you. Look at you. You don't be worried about this when you cutting up, do you? Oh. No, you don't.
Oh.
Did you hear those club fists?
Ooh, yeah, that one hurt, didn't it? That's a jab. That one hurt, didn't it?
You ain't my real son. You a paper son.
Pause this for a second.
I got my real son.
Well, you can see the kid's not like old enough to like really take some confident shots at the dad.
Yes.
His punches are like timid. Like I know if I really give him my best shot, I'm gonna be paying for that for a long time.
Oh, hell
to come.
yeah.
Yeah, if he
so
catches
the little shots he's taking are really like his dad can overpower him physically.
You know what's funny? When wrestling with my daughter, she used to have those like big sock and bopper things where it's like giant, like inflatable, they're like crazy oversized gloves. But I used to like wrestle with her or like box her with those when she was little, really little. She's 5'11" now. She could probably fight me and win. But when she was a kid, we used to. But I always thought it was awesome because like, we'd go rough a little bit, and I'd be like, "Is that too rough?" But she loved how impressed I would be if she was never hurt by it.
Yeah.
She was also able like to tighten her stomach and take like stomach punches.
Yeah.
And she would always be like, she was always like, "Yeah." I'm like, "That doesn't hurt, Isabel," and she'd be like, "No, it's fine." And like Dave would just like fuck around, and then like years later. She said to her mom, like, her mom called me up one day, she goes, "Hey, Isabella doesn't want to upset you. She doesn't want to disappoint you. So she asked me to ask you, like, it hurts a little bit when you run." I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, why wouldn't she say it? I would have never done it.
Isabella has CTE. She has the brain disorder.
She kept going like, "No, it's fine. I like
She's
it."
just setting you up for a book she's going to write later in life. My dad hit me all the time.
It was abusive nonstop. He'd put on these gloves. Almost with this video, I want to call it.
I love the sniper outfit.
Yeah. Killing suits. Fucking badass.
You guys going to walk around Manhattan in the stringy
We're gonna do
Mr. Snuffleupagus outfits?
I think I want to do it in Central Park. And that way I can just pop down. So right now, as we're halfway through the video,
yeah,
I want a Howard Letterman this from HBO. Right now, I got it 10-8, Dad. The son's not moving. He's connecting, but the father's pushing the fight.
His head works shoddy.
Yeah.
You know, his camp got interrupted because he had a little bout with gallbladder stone.
They were saying he was playing Xbox. He didn't even train for this fight. All right, keep.
Oof. You want to keep playing around? Told you, you're a young man. I ain't whooping you with no belt, nigga. We teaching you how to learn. Come on.
He's going to teach him how to learn.
Yeah, I ain't worried about blood.
Did he open his dad up?
Yeah. They don't see this in school, do they? But when you go in there, you want to cut up and disrespect and talk shit to teachers. They got to come home to this. Got you leaking now,
No, by the way, I've never ever done. I've had CPS called on me.
Clean yourself up.
I've never done or dream of doing anything like this. So my first instinct when I watched this video was like, "Is this guy just gonna be okay?" By the way, I don't even know. I mean, he definitely.
Not lying about this school, and you know this.
He definitely overbeat the shit out of that kid.
I think parents should be allowed to spank their kids.
Me too.
You know, but punching them in the face. Even I had two older brothers, and my dad. We had a rule with the brothers. I mean, like my two older brothers were constantly always at war and always fighting in the front yard, and then both my brothers had to call my dad out on the front yard eventually when they got old and had fights and the cops came. Really exciting. We added spice to the neighborhood. But for the brothers, my dad had a rule that, you could never punch the other brother in the face. Okay. That was the only rule. So you could hit him in the body as hard as you wanted.
Those are solid rules.
So it's disturbing to me that the dad is punching and he's not a grown man enough to fight the dad equally.
No, he's not. And it's also the thing about it is like, if it makes sense, like by concept, I kind of dug what he was doing where I was like, oh, this would be kind of cool. because they're going to just like throw like almost like exactly if you were like teaching him how to box and like sparring with him, he's throwing fucking like shoulder into these punches.
But here's my question:
he's going to open them up.
But the exciting thing is not this video. The exciting thing is what's going to happen about 5 years from now. This kid is going to be lifting weights. He's going to be working. He's really good. This kid is going to build up to a real psychotic explosion on the dad.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's going to be great when he shows back up with his wife. He's like, by the way, this isn't for you to meet my wife. This is for revenge.
Let's get to the end of this video here because you're going to see this. They show the kid, and I mean, holy shit.
Don't be crying. You don't be crying when you in there talking shit to them teachers and being disrespectful, do you?
Well, those teachers don't have a right hook. Do the best. He's all sweaty.
That's how you discipline a teenager. You don't get that belt and whoop them.
Turns out,
give them a chance because there may be some hidden aggression behind it. Give him a chance to shoot back. Let him shoot how he feels. He feel like he want to cut up in school. He know the consequences.
I love that he's like Dr. Philling this right now. He feels like he's nailing this. He's like, isn't this great? Well, guys, I just parented so well over
But it's funny, I hear both sides of it, man. I really do. I disagree with what he did. I'm saying, but like, there's an interesting thing. Like, he is a guy that's definitely taking like it's going about the wrong way, but like, especially in a community of a lot of fathers not being around, like that guy's involved and like he does believe in some way he's going at him for fucking up in school. Do you know what I mean? Like,
right, but like you're both right. The point's that he thinks he's this like great dad, and he's documenting this for society that someone could learn from this. But
my question is, do headgear make it okay? If he puts his kid in headgear and he puts on headgear, is that all right?
Maybe.
Well, play where you see the kid. They're going to show the kid here in a second, and the kid is not looking good.
Right now we got Max.
It's a bully. It's some bully shit.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right now we got Max Kellerman with my son in the kitchen.
Teenage discipline 101, and that wasn't even the first round.
What?
Talk to him, Tank. You like showing off for everybody. Let's take this to school. Tell him, hey, I cut up in school. My dad don't play that shit. I don't get butt whoopings. We put on gloves. Let him know. Let him know. You reading like a motherfucker, right? Yeah, you want to go back to school? Cut up some more? Huh? Tell your friends who you cut up for today. Let them know. Nicole, Natalie, hey y'all. This what happened when I cut up with y'all. Hey, let them know. Let him know. Tell your teacher you sorry.
I'm sorry for getting up and walking out of the class.
Can you stop again? That's pretty much the end of it.
What's wrong with you, boy?
But what's funny about that is I don't even know. I don't even know.
Covered in blood.
I don't even know what the term "cut up" means in school.
Like talk shit.
You cutting up in school?
Yeah, fucking around.
All right.
It'd be great if he's like, I regret it now, but I'm gonna go down to the gym, sign up 2 years from now. I'm gonna drop you, old ass.
I know we have to take a break here in a second, but I also want to say the term you used though, interesting, bullying, because it's fine line there though, because when I said CPS came to my house before, because
Jay was boxing his daughter with real gloves.
I was boxing real gloves. She told me she could take it. No, kids in her school.
But you didn't film it.
No, I didn't. That was the mistake. The kids in her school said that I was dragging her by her hair out to the car and kicking her on the ground, which was just insanity.
You're like, I didn't. I was slamming her head in between the door.
I would murder somebody who did it to her. I would never do that to her. But however, what's funny is,
are you not entertained?
Yeah. Are you not entertained?
I gave my only daughter for you.
Yeah. See what I can do.
But I took her outside by her arm.
Yeah.
I put her up against the car. When I was talking to her, I was like holding her face. And the thing is, like, no matter what you do, you are bullying. It is bullying, a sense. No matter what, like, I'm saying, that's bullying and fucking like wrecking somebody's face.
You're still showing self-control as a parent, because you're going to lose your temper as a parent.
Sure, yeah.
You're not punching her in the face.
No,
and,
nor would I.
He's got blood all over. This kid's got blood all over him, and he's got the camera in his face. Now apologize to the teacher.
Yeah.
And I'm going to name off the kids that you're hanging out with.
Yeah. That's fucking bullshit.
That's fucked up. That's like not only physical violence, that's mental violence.
Well, now you're
being
like,
the kid's removed.
Well, you're also, because you're beating your kid up, and then you're like, look, I just took away all your manhood. Now look at everybody on the internet. Everyone on the internet. Yeah. We're three guys that should have no business watching this. We just watched this kid get his ass whooped by his dad.
I know, but I want to fight that kid too. It looks like he's an easy win.
I also,
if I'll be honest, if I'm padding stats,
I think that's what the dad was thinking.
He's a tomato can. You're fighting tomato cans. You got to punish some real kids.
My dad's a ham and egger.
We'll be right back. It's the Bonfire. know, spring is in the air and it's time to get outside and start moving again. Did you know more exercise and exposure to natural light in the morning helps reset your body clock for better night's sleep?
I did.
Well,
I just read it an hour ago.
You did? So that's where you learned it? Did you really want to? If you really want to sleep your best, it may be time to replace your old mattress with my bed, the Sleep Number bed. Yeah! Do you love it, campers? It's the only bed that adjusts on each side to your ideal comfort. Your Sleep Number setting that's what it is, your ideal comfort. What's yours, 70?
75.
Because you have no soul.
I know yours.
What?
55.
40. I said it an hour ago. Way to pay attention. Well, you and Christine share a bed, not you and I, because I would know yours if you did.
Should we share a bed one day?
Yeah, you want to do a Sleep Number sleep?
Christine's going to go out of town at some point.
Done.
Share a bed.
We'll do a bonfire sleepover.
Sleep Numbers.
The Sleep Number bed lets me choose my ideal firmness and then change it. And because it adjusts on each side, it's perfect for couples like Jay and Christine.
And Dan and Jay.
And Dan and Jay, when Christine's not in town. When you add optional Sleep IQ technology, it tracks your sleep so you know how to adjust for your best night's sleep. Whether it's adjusting my Sleep Number setting or cutting back on caffeine or exercising more, you know what's working. My Sleep Number setting, like I said, is 40, and my Sleep IQ score last night, that wasn't a sentence.
Your sleep IQ?
Sorry, guys, I'm stroking out because of that snuff. But Mother's Day's coming up, so come to Sleep Number and to find it. Whoa, geez, this is a different one.
Sleep IQ.
Mother's Day's coming up. Come to a Sleep Number store and find gifts for better sleep. Right now, if you buy a Sleep Number mattress, you get free pillows. Two of them. I was going to say one and then keep one for myself, but I don't think that's how that works.
It's my commission.
Yeah, no better sleep. Find your Sleep Number setting at any of the 500 Sleep Number stores nationwide. For 1 year, you go to sleepnumber.com and be sure to tell them the Bonfire sent you.
And now back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
This is story.
Yeah.
That made it into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, huh?
Fucking A, it did.
Tommy Rhodes not enjoying
wow.
Chicago.
That was like the snuff you guys that was painful.
That was musical snuff for you?
I just pictured that keyboard guitar thing from the 80s.
Oh,
that's what they were playing on that, right?
They brought that out to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, a guitar.
Oh, yeah. Really?
Absolutely.
That's in the Hall of Fame. It's just all going to shit.
It's a guy playing like this.
So I guess anybody can get in there.
Yeah.
Even a 15-person band by the name of Chicago.
We ought to start like a junk band thing.
I'm down with that.
I'll start a band in a heartbeat.
I'll be in it to the day I die. I'll be the one that keeps it together.
Dibs on spoons.
Okay.
I gotta be the lead singer.
Oh, dude.
You got it.
If I can just do the drums where you just touch the things.
On the pads?
Yeah.
I
want to go digital drum pads. Welcome back to the Bonfire. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Oakerson. Our guest today, Tom Rhodes, going to be in New York City. If go see him at the Comedy Cellar while he's here. We were just talking about parenting and fathers beating the shit out of each other. Do we have that other video? Yeah.
Because we're a wrap here, but this show flew by today.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So he got in trouble.
We're going to have to get to the public whackers next time.
Yeah, your public whackers video will be for Wednesday.
So
it'll be Whacking Wednesdays.
It's so great.
He showed me videos of these, and we're going to cover this on the Wednesday show, but just dudes jerking it in public.
Really?
Caught.
Like
purposefully getting caught.
But this is like a new thing now?
I guess. This dude jerks off on an airplane, and we're going to watch the video. We'll post the videos, I guess, on Wednesday.
Oh, hell yeah.
This dude just jerks off on camera on an airplane. Oh, is that him?
Is this the same?
No, that's not the same dad, is it?
Let me see. Flip it. No.
No, he's got a great jawline.
You're looking at reactions. Just go to World Star Hip Hop, baby. That's got it all.
Yeah.
World Star Hip Hop's
number one for news.
Yeah.
Number one
World
for Bonfire.
Star Hip Hop?
Yeah, number one for Bonfire News. World Star Hip Hop.
Really?
It's the best.
Best videos of all time. That's where we got the raccoon video.
It's Black YouTube.
Really?
Keep your finger on the pulse of the black community.
If you want to know great booty videos,
World Star,
rap
what's it
songs.
called?
WorldStarHipHop.com. It's my first website every morning.
Really?
Oh, if you want to see a good McDonald's fight, what else is
the
there?
The new like movie previews of stuff, the new movies coming out, like
movie
the day they
trailers?
come out, and then a bunch of hip hop stuff I don't care about. But then it's just great where it's like chick getting her back smashed out while on the phone with her boyfriend. I like those kind of porns.
And wait, you said the video of the father after he boxed his arm.
I think I have an upset stomach from snuff.
Did it hurt your tummy?
I think so.
Do you gonna make a boom boom?
It hurt my belly.
You should get a squatty potty.
Christine, you finding this thing?
No, it's just other videos of this. The same thing.
No, but there's the news.
Oh, this is the news story. This is it.
Yeah, there's the follow up.
Pot it up, Andy.
Oh, Jesus, I'm shocked.
You know what to do, man.
New tonight, an update to a story you saw first on Fox 5. A man in Prince William County posted a video of himself boxing his son. He claimed he was teaching his son a lesson for cutting class. Tonight, police say the teen has been removed from that home by Child Protective Services.
And we'll get a rematch at a catch weight.
Story. She's here with more. Been quite a change in the last 24 hours.
Prince
Yeah,
William
definitely,
County?
guys. And after that first visit from Child Protective
Virginia.
Services, the father and son made another video commenting on that visit from CPS. Little did they know agents would return to remove that 17-year-old from the home. And that father is also now facing domestic assault and battery charges.
Jesus.
And he's going to be facing his son at Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey.
Everyone's been waiting. Pacquiao Mayweather just got the tongue wet for this. It's father versus son.
Watch how he just bullies his son into also being like, this is no big deal.
Yes, actually knocked on the door. Then they Tank. A lot of people are really upset about me and Tank's video the other day. Tank, a lot of people want me to go to jail. Like, a lot of people saying, yo, that's child abuse, he should be locked up. How does that make you feel?
That's the latest controversial
He's
video.
all, well, you know, I mean, I feel
Let
like...
me tell you how I feel, Dad.
And let me read what you've told me to recite.
Yeah, he's just got a card. Well, at first, I didn't see the jab. Now, the jab's there to block the other punches from coming. He's just saying stuff from the video.
Jabs to hide the punch. And, it's just...
Oh, Don King just shows up on the front porch. What you have saw was studious to the max. Father, son, Oedipus. Even wrote about
versus
that.
new school. We'll post those videos. So yeah, there you have it, social justice warriors. The guys in trouble and the kids in foster care somehow in the system. So
you did that. Thanks.
Well, they're going to have an awkward Father's Day.
Hey, Dad, I got you gloves. Get some mouthpiece.
Mouthpieces, yeah. That's what I was in. Or
imagine mouthpieces. We could wear them when we go for round two.
Yeah, it's almost like he's using like sparring gloves. Like, why don't you get those big puffy ones at least if you're going to fucking knock them around? Like,
Make it fun.
Make it fun.
Make it fun. Tom Rhodes in New York. Go check him out at the Comedy Cellar, tomrhodes.com.
.net.
.net. All right. Yeah.
Fancy.
Fucking A.
Super duper fancy.
Get it?
We're having more fun on the .net.
And plug your podcast.
TomRhodes.net. TomRhodesRadio.com is my podcast.
It's on All Things Comedy, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
@_Tom Rhodes, Twitter.
Okay.
One of the best ever, hilarious, and just like so full of stories and materials. It's always great to watch you, man. I love hanging out with you.
And next time you come
I'm
on.
glad I got to witness you guys.
Next time, no snuff. I promise. I promise.
Next time, Gadget. Dan Soder's going to be at the Hustler Club along with Louis J. Gomez and Dave Smith. Friday, May 13th.
Who's driving to that gig?
Dan Soder's going to be driving.
Delta.
Go to hustlerclub.com for details and tickets. And
then check out
Dan Soder. Wait, Dan Soder also Used People, still running YouTube and Comedy Central. .com.
I have a feeling the next time I come on your show, you guys will be shooting apples off your heads with arrows. And stuff.
You know what? That's a good idea, though. In our ghillie suits?
Yeah, you're a little
You guys
fuzzy.
heard it. Tom recommended it.
Suits. That'll be great.
We're going to do William Tell with ghillie suits. Big J going to be at the Improv in Addison, Texas this Thursday, May 6th through Sunday, May 9th. Go to bigjcomedy.com for tickets. And again, follow us at the Bonfire SXM. Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. Merkface Andy, thanks for running the board. Jacob, as always, thank you for being
Hugo.
Our
thanks
fitness
for being
specialist.
the product of a mom who likes to get jammed out.
I love Chicago. I love Chicago.
Foreigner. God, it's in there. It's the Bonfire.